From there, we move to Kano State, where the government says it has recorded a major breakthrough in climate governance, moving from 35th to 4th position in Nigeria's national climate ranking in 1 year. Officials attribute the improvement to institutional reforms, youth inclusion, and stronger environmental governance frameworks. TVC News senior reporter Ibrahim Issa has more.
1 year after a strategic cabinet reshuffle by Governor Abba Yusuf, the Kano State Ministry of Environment has emerged as a standout performer on the National Climate Governance Chart. The leadership overhaul triggered a comprehensive restructuring of the ministry, tightening systems, redefining priorities, and accelerating climate-focused reforms. To assess the impact of these reforms, environmental commissioners and senior government officials from Jigawa, Kaduna, and Kwara states gathered in Kano. The meeting provided an opportunity to review programs executed over the past 12 months, with particular attention to climate resilience, environmental sustainability, and development outcomes recorded in 2025.
This work has been guided by the leadership of His Excellency Alhaji Abba Kabir Yusuf, whose clarity from the outset positioned the environment sector as central to public welfare, safety, and development. That clarity enabled institutions to regain direction and coordination across government.
The gains, state officials say, are backed by political will at the highest level. Governor Abba Yusuf, speaking through his Chief of Staff, Suleiman Wali, described the ministry's progress as a reflection of renewed focus, clear policy direction, and commitment to tackling Kano's environmental challenges.
The role demonstrated by the Honorable Commissioner for Environment, it's a projection of the focus of this administration of ensuring that what needs to be done well.
The numbers tell the story. From 35th position in 2025, Kano now ranks 4th nationwide, a jump government officials describe as unprecedented. Authorities say the achievement reinforces the state's resolve to sustain reforms and build a cleaner, greener, and more climate-resilient future. Ibrahim Issa, TVC News, Kano.
Joining me to discuss this is TVC News senior reporter Ibrahim Issa. Now, this is a significant jump, and frankly, it sounds like good news. From your reporting, what factors can we attribute to Kano State's rise from the 35th to 4th in the national climate ranking?
Well, apart from the fact that government officials link that to the developments done by the government, they also see that climbing of that ranking to the fact that the ministry has a young personality who is yet to turn 33, and also they highlighted some of the factors regarding policy, law, and others that were put in place by the government when environmental governance is talked about. One of them, in terms of policy, is the Kano State Climate Change Law 2026, which the government says it has drafted, and it is currently undergoing stakeholders engagement. And there are other aspects that are highlighted in terms of policy. One of them is also the state climate change policy, which the government says it is developed and approved, and also the Kano State Environmental Pollution and Waste Control. Those are some of the issues highlighted by the government in terms of policy. And there are other issues with regards to afforestation, which the government says it has planted more than 3 million trees and also had in place more than 5 million seedlings. The government also says that in the environmental sector, it has evacuated more than 8,000 metric tons of waste from the state, amongst other engagements like that of engaging the youth corpers and during their CDS and also engaging the media, both local and international. Those are some of the reasons why the government feels the climb from the
Okay, in your report you mentioned youth
35th
inclusion.
to fourth position was possible.
Okay, Ibrahim, in your report you mentioned youth inclusion as part of the success story. In practical terms, how were young people involved in these reforms?
Well, I did mention that the Ministry for Environment do engage youth corpus during their CDS to talk about issues of climate, which is one of the key things that the ministry engages with. And apart from the government also appointing a young person to be at the helms of affair at the ministry, we also see young people from other states like Kwara, who is also young, coming to participate in this engagement. That shows that the Kano State government, through the Ministry of Environment, is engaging with young people and working towards ensuring that the environmental sector in the state is uplifted to greater heights.
Okay, TVC News senior reporter Ibrahim Issa, thank you for your time. And finally, down south, the Ogun State Ministry of